Good afternoon. Welcome to our SMTV live show. We hope you had a great weekend and that your Monday is off to a fantastic start, as much as a Monday can be. I'm Duncan Gilman.
And I'm Mackenzie Murray.
And Black Friday is, 11 days away?
Yes, not this Friday, but next Friday.
Right,
it's Black Friday.
And there's so many things that you can do as a business in preparation for the holidays. A lot of the B2B side might slow down a little bit, but there's plenty of things that you can take advantage of and post about.
I think, this time of the year, especially with Black Friday, and it kind of has a tradition with Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, so maybe B2B can get into that motion, and then there's Cyber Monday, so I love this time of year. Who doesn't love saving money?
It's a great time of year, and Target has taken advantage of this just by creating an app where you have fun talking about prices, which is fascinating. I mean, there's so many different ways you can go about advertising what you're going to be selling in this holiday season, and this is just a game that they've created where you can guess which product will be on sale this Black Friday, and then unlock other prices down here. Kind of fun.
That's very cool. It's kind of a Price is Right situation going on here.
Right, and it's just interesting. I mean, there are no deals yet that you can take advantage of online. This is just a game. It's just a game to talk about prices.
I think it's very cool. It's very engaging. I think whoever does Target social strategy was very smart in doing this. I've been playing with it all day, so I'm kind of excited.
Kind of cool. Let us know what you're planning on doing for your Black Friday promotions, and we'll share some and see what everybody else is doing out there.
Definitely.
We're here to help you out with your social media projects and answer any questions that you have about Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, your blogs, Pinterest, whatever you're working on.
You can email us your questions to questions@splashmediau.com, or you can always tweet them by using the hashtag SMTVQuestions.
Let's take some questions from our viewers. Camille wrote to us, is there an @mention for Facebook and Twitter?
Yes. There are two different things for Facebook and via Twitter. Via Twitter is, when you're doing an @mention, you're essentially, talking to that person. You're saying, hey, @Mackenzie, how are you doing today? And versus on Facebook, you're actually tagging that person or you're tagging that business. I do a lot of content tagging when I'm planning out my strategies for Facebook, and I will, it'll be an @ and then you can tag the person, and when you're reading it, you can click on it. It becomes a clickable link to that person's Facebook page or business's Facebook page.
Right. It's interesting. We don't usually call Facebook tagging an @mention. That's a term that's reserved for Twitter. But you actually do it in a similar way, because I'm on Facebook now, and I can talk about that new Target app that we just looked at, and I can tag Target the brand.
Definitely.
And the way I would do it is actually similar, because I would say, check out the new, and then I would start finding the page by typing the @sign, and then Target, and it'll probably come up here. There it is, Target Retail and Consumer Merchandise, the new Target app. So I've now tagged Target, and this will appear in the section on the Target page where it says post by others.
Yes.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can write, the business name or the person's name without really tagging it. Sometimes I'll just be tagging like mom or dad
and it'll recognize
it. So sometimes you don't have to use the @mention in Facebook, but I just go ahead and say it's safe to use it, so that way it knows that you're trying to tag that person in the Facebook post.
Nice way to involve people and give them a little notification that you've involved them.
Definitely. Our next question is from Jason. Jason wants to know, what does it mean to verify my Pinterest account?
Our viewers are on top of it.
They want to know.
This is a relatively recent thing, so congrats to Jason for asking about something that really is just now rolling out. Jeff Bullis actually came up with a great post that walks you through verifying your Pinterest account. And really what it is just assigning a website.
Definitely.
So you're letting Pinterest and all of your followers know that, yes, we are the real, we're talking about Target. We are actually Target, and the pins that we have are actually us, and they're from our website.
So would you say kind of like this is, on Twitter, they have the verified with the blue check. That's how you know it's like the real person?
The difference is, yes, I think the difference is probably a lot easier to do on Pinterest.
Okay.
Because the verified accounts on Twitter are reserved for, the Biebers of the world.
Yes, they
and
are.
And not all of us can be Bieber.
No, I am. One day I'll have my little blue check on Twitter, and I feel such gratification.
Yeah. So the difference is on Twitter, you can't really control whether or not you're a verified account. If you reach a certain status level as a celebrity or as a known entity, then Twitter will verify you. On Pinterest, you can actually put a little bit of a code, a little piece of code in your website so that Twitter, so that Pinterest will recognize it, and you'll be able to verify, yes, you are this company.
Well, that's very good. I think that'll be really good for businesses when they want to, like this is our content and we're verifying it. And very good. I like it.
Karen wants to know, what's the latest on Google Plus? Is it growing?
Yes, I would say. Yeah. I mean, people are on Google Plus. They're out there. They're engaging. They're talking. It's 400 million people, so I mean, obviously, they can't be doing too much. They can't be doing too much that's wrong. So I think it is growing, and it's growing every day. I know that I use Hangout with my friends. They're bloggers, so I have a little small network of bloggers that I like to talk to, and I like to do it on Google Hangout. And they've updated it with cool apps you can use with like goggles and putting on your face and different little backgrounds. So I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. There are some really cool, fun updates to Hangout here. They've got the little graphic things you can add, the sidebars where you can hide and reveal different portions of Google Plus, which is really nice and convenient. It makes it a lot easier to use. And you're right. I mean, with 400 plus million users as of, I think, September, it's certainly growing. And I think its biggest competition is still going to be Facebook, obviously. Facebook, but with twice as many users as Google Plus.
And Facebook is like chairs, remember?
Facebook is like chairs. Everybody wants to sit down.
Everybody just wants to sit down. I don't know.
Oh, the SMTV inside jokes are the best.
Sorry about that.
No, it's good. No, we talked about the commercial earlier with Facebook is like chairs, but that's the platform to beat, and it'll be interesting to see as we roll into 2013 what's going to come along. We see these little platforms, these up and coming platforms like Tout and like Feed.
Yes.
So it'll be interesting to see if can anything rival the top 3, the top 5.
I agree. And I think Google Plus really works well with integrating with your email. That way you can find new people to put in your circles and people to connect with. So I think Google's doing a really good job with trying just to integrate everything you can into one little platform. It's just taking some people a little bit time. It's just taking some people to get time to get there. They're just kind of shaky about it, and it's totally fine.
Yep.
It's social media. Jason wrote to us again, and he asked, "What's the average lifespan of a tweet? How do I take this into consideration in planning my content?"
That's a great question, because the average lifespan is really only a couple of hours at most. So you really want to make sure that you're tweeting a couple different times for each piece of content that you put out there. So let's say you have a blog or a video. You want to make sure that every segment of your audience sees that tweet that takes them to that great post that you wrote or that video that you shot. So it's a good idea to have a couple out there at different times of the week and at different times of the day.
Definitely. There are definitely websites out there. I know if you go to spreadfast.com, they have a nice little database of different times to post different things depending on your industry and where you find relative content. But posting different times during the day, different days of the week. You don't have to tweet every day, but if you do, spread it out a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Great questions today. I want to thank you for making SMTV part of your day. Thanks for sending in your social media questions. And for those who haven't, keep them coming in. For Splash Media, I'm Duncan Gilman.
And I'm Mackenzie Murray. Thank you for being with us, and have a great week.